if some of you guys want to know how to hook up a throttle cable to your 5-horse Flathead Briggs Stratton. So we got a 1974 up on the table. I'm going to show you what I use and where I get the parts. So y'all stick around when I'll show y'all how to hook this thing up. This is an old Flathead with a factory Pulse-Jet style carburetor on it. So if you have one of these, you want to know how to hook your throttle up. This particular model, underneath the bottom of the tank, has a place where you can run your cable right to this eyelet, and this right here will actually work the throttle. So if you look on top of the carburetor, you see how it's working the throttle. If you don't have this style gas tank and you want to come remotely off the top, we're going to do that today. I'm going to show you what we got right here in the package. I got these off Evil Bay. This one actually comes with a cable we're not going to use. And we're going to open up the bag, show you what comes in the bag, fingers work. And we're going to install all these parts. So you get your throttle lever. This is your aluminum hold down. This is a little multi-piece. We'll go ahead and open this up. There's a little ferrule right inside there. You don't want to lose that. Then you got your return spring that's going to hook to your lever. Then you got another little bag of goodies that are going to be your cable. There's a real small Allen in there, and they provide you with an Allen wrench and your carter pin. So you don't need a whole lot to do to get this on here. So what we're going to do is first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this top bolt out. You're going to retain this top bolt, or if it's me, I put a fancier one in it. You take the aluminum bracket. One hole is going to be threaded. It's going to be a big hole. Then you're going to look for your small hole. You're going to put your bolt right in there. We're just going to snug this up so we're not making a long video. Just leave this kind of loose so you can angle where your cable's going to come. Now we're going to come over here to the carburetor. This is a 5/16. You're going to take your factory arm off. Now when you're doing this, this is going to basically delete your governor because you're running straight off the carburetor. You're going to retain this piece. We're going to keep that, set that to the side. Now we're going to come over here and basically take your arm off the governor. There we go, a little spring. Now this stuff up here, you're going to keep this same piece because that doesn't come in your kit. So you need to keep that in the spring. We're basically just going to roll this off. You're going to get your new piece that comes in the kit. We're going to hook your little spring right back up. If it hooks up, let's see, a little bend in it. All right, we're going to hook this right back like the factory one was, just like so. Then you're going to take the bolt out, put it right back in the exact same hole. And we're going to snug that up a little bit. That works your throttle, just like so. Now you'll come over here and you'll find the spring that they supplied. This you'll need a pair of needle nose. I'll find I just rolled this down. It's kind of tight because this is your return spring. I just slide it over like so. It's going to go like in a little groove right here in the back of your gas tank, right down inside there. Now we'll come up here with this, hook it onto the arm without getting your finger. There we go. That's your return spring. So this, whenever it's back, it brings you all the way back to idle. Just like so. All right, now we'll step over here to the bag of goodies. This is going to be your cable supplied stuff. There's a little ferrule and a little jam nut. We're just going to mock this up. Normally you would take this cable end off. That's what your little ferrule squishes on. But we're just going to mock it up with what we got here. Kind of rough it in. And then this would actually slide over the black part of your cable, or we're just going to set it to the side. But what you would want to do first, you should put this on. This would go over the black part of the cable. Then you put your ferrule on, slide it down inside here, and you're going to snug this up. And this is whenever you have the black, just the black and not the silver piece, this will grab the cable and keep that tight. But I didn't want to cut this off. This is the only cable I had. So that's how that's going to go. We'll come over here to the little bag of goodies. Open this up. And what I like to do is take this small Allen and I start it first. There's a hole in either side. It doesn't matter which one you use. But I just started in there just so I don't drop it. Look, there's a piece of aluminum in there. All right, so now all you do is you come over here. This is gonna, you'll slide your cable in wherever you want it. And then they supply you with a little cotter pin. Cotter pin goes in there just like so. Fold that over. Then this is where you can adjust your cable. Of course, this is an old junky cable. But you'll slide that in. You might have to trim your cable to length. Just basically tighten up the screw, which will grab your cable, just like so. All right, that should be out of the way. You can trim all that stuff up. We'll come over here to the throttle. And of course, this is just a makeshift throttle that we got. We're just kind of, but that's it. You let off the cable, got idle, springs back. That's your return spring, so you don't need nothing really on your throttle. So, there you go. One of you subscribers wanted to know how you do it, and I'll have Miss Knuckles leave you a description. I got these off of, this little kit come off of eBay. Why they give you an extra cable, I have no idea, but this one actually came with the cable, so I was like, same price, so I grabbed that one. But very inexpensive, and if you do happen to lose any of this turnbuckle or this little knuckle piece that comes in the kit, Go Power Sports carries these, which makes them very handy. So if you wanted to rig up your own setup and you just needed just the cable end, they have just the cable ends, which is pretty cool. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, we'll leave all these parts we used in the description. Hopefully this helps y'all guys. If you got an old flathead and you want to hook a throttle up, works pretty snazzy. Look at that. All right. Thank y'all very much for watching. Make sure and like, subscribe, and we'll check y'all in the next video. Y'all take care.